We'll be the best friends we ever were.
You know what? I really hope that you didn't mean to commit this crime. You know what? And then you can join
telling
TV,
you.
and then we can be friends.
Listen, once I talk to the therapist, you'll understand, and everything I told you was the truth.
Wait, Miss Johanna, this is Ray.
Oh,
Johanna?
I can't see. I think I need to, like, yell.
Here, let me let go. Can you...
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't see, hear, breathe, shit, piss. I'm crying. Help. Oh my god. Oh, yes. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Alright, Miss Johanna, I will leave it up to you. Would you like her uncuffed or cuffed to the center of the table?
Oh, we can go uncuffed. There's
Uncuffed?
no
All
need.
Right. Just call me or 311 whenever.
All right.
Alright.
Thank you so much.
Take your time.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, let me...
You're,
what was your name
Raymond?
again?
I'm
Yes.
Johanna Golden.
Okay, one moment.
Mhm.
Johanna, a licensed therapist.
I work with the hospital.
So nice to meet you, Johanna. Okay.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you as well.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where do I even begin? I have so much to tell you.
All right, well, I'm here to listen.
Okay, so first off, let me just clear the record by saying that I have a clean record. And I have a gun license, and I had a gun on me before today's events, and that's, you know, we are in this because of a robbery. But I'll have you know that I've been around for a very long time, and then I left town and I came back, and I fell in love with this clown. His name is Chatterbox. I don't know if you met him, but
I have.
you have met him, yes. So crazy thing is today, I literally gave him my engagement ring back today.
Oh.
Today. So that happened right before this whole incident happened. It was very depressing. Before all this happened, and the reason why I gave the ring back was because I had a brain surgery done for a brain bleed. And I hope that the cops and you can see my medical records. I'm sure I can find the surgeon that worked on me. But I had a brain bleed, and the brain bleed was surgery was successful, but it was unfortunately it came with some memory loss. I woke up from the hospital, and this was like about a week ago. I woke up from the hospital, not remembering the past couple years, but thinking it was me from 7 years ago.
I see. That must have been distressing.
It was pure insanity because I, back in the day, I was part of a gang called Chain Gang, and I had this like fear of clowns back then, and I thought I was a spy infiltrating the clowns, and some of my family was like going along with it, and so I figured out a lot of people were like kind of lying to me, and it was very traumatic because back then I also was very insecure, and I wanted to feel helpful. I wanted to feel like I was doing a good job for my gang back then, and I also wanted to feel wanted. So I felt really alone back then. But now, when I woke up in the hospital, I got all of these messages of so many people loving me and caring about me. So many people. And I just didn't feel anything anymore. Like, after the surgery, I lost my memories, but I also lost my emotions. And so I just wanted to feel adrenaline. I wanted to feel something. And sometimes I would like look at something, I'd start crying, and I'm not sure why. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, sometimes people call me Cups. That's my clown name. Apparently, guess what? Apparently, I was queen of the clowns because I was engaged to Chatterbox. Can you believe that? So yeah, unfortunately, like I just didn't remember my fiance, and so I had to give him the ring back today because I feel like I'm just not my true self. And so earlier today, I was going to leave town. I was at the airport. I don't know if you know Max. He's a taxi driver, but he came and picked me up. Oh, yes. Yeah. Apparently, he's one of my best friends. And I pretty much had to tell him, like, I don't remember him. And it just sucks. It breaks my heart knowing that I'm hurting so many people that love me, because all I ever wanted a long time ago was to be loved and felt needed. And apparently, I have that now, but I don't feel it. Like, I can't give these people what they want back. And so I've been fighting with myself. Like, I wanted to leave town so bad because I had abandonment issues a long time ago. And so I wanted to leave. But like, I can't leave. There's so many people that love me, but I don't remember it. But then she remembers it. But like, I don't. And so she's holding me hostage here. And so actually, it's a good thing that we're in prison because this bitch can't leave. You know what I mean? Because I'd be gone right now. But if I were leaving right now, I would lose everything that I worked for. But she doesn't understand that she's the reason why we lost everything. You know what I mean?
Who is she in
really
this scenario?
Frustrating. It's just cups, okay? The clown side of me, right? The hiccups, that everyone is claiming exists, but I don't know what that's like.
So it feels like an entirely different person?
No. Like,
I know, like, but like...
I'm not insane, you know what I mean? But like, there are a lot of fucking thoughts in my head telling me what to do, and I'm saying, no. Like, I can't just be with someone I don't love. Like, I don't know this guy anymore, right? But I love him so much, and I can't leave him. He's the love of my life. I did a tarot card reading with Winsong. I don't know if you've met her, but she does tarot card readings. And apparently, he is my twin flame. But like, how can I be twin flames with someone I don't even know? You know what I mean? It's just so much to take in, and so I just wanted to feel something, and I have a clean record. I'm telling you, I shouldn't have done this. I should have just left town. I should have left town when I did. But obviously, I can't leave. You know where I'm coming from?
I do. Let's take a few deep breaths, okay?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Sometimes when I'm anxious, I'll like start pacing and stuff. And since I'm like sitting here because I'm trying not to pace because like I get a little dizzy, but I start rambling. So if I start rambling, just tell me to slow down and I'll take a deep breath.
No, it's okay. I'm sure you have a lot of feelings about this. Have you tried to talk to Chatterbox about these things? About maybe getting to know him and see where the relationship goes from there?
So yeah, when I talked to him earlier today, it was the first time I've talked to him because he was in ICU for a few days because my adoptive father, Vinny Pistone, I don't know if you know him, but he's part of CG, and he had fully adopted me apparently like a year ago, and that's all I ever wanted like 7 years ago, but now I'm like fully adopted. He thought I was getting kidnapped by the clowns, and so, but the clowns just wanted to get me so I could talk to Chatterbox because I just didn't remember him, and said he was like, oh, it would make CG really proud if you just killed me, and I was like, I can't kill apparently this guy that I fell in love with. And so what was the question?
I was asking, have you tried to give things a chance, and maybe you're jumping to a lot of conclusions right now.
Oh, yeah, it's just weird because it is weird hanging out with a guy that I'm supposedly supposed to be in love with. Like, everyone that I've met that I don't remember is telling me these memories and these things that I just don't feel. And so it's weird seeing a clown that I'm supposed to love, apparently. So I gave him the ring back, and I said I'm down to like get to know him again, but then a part of me feels like, wouldn't it just be easier just to leave and just kind of like start a new life? But then I can't let myself leave everything that has happened in the past few years, but I just don't remember it. But she does, but I don't. You know what I mean? She remembers it, but I don't. Like, that's insane to me. And you know what's even crazier? I remember everything. But Raymond doesn't. She doesn't remember a single thing. I remember what it was like to get engaged to him. I remember like meeting all of my best friends nowadays that I've built so hard for the past few years. Like, it hurts so bad seeing Max so hurt. I did that to him, and she won't remember him. It's so hard.
That's okay. Do you need a tissue?
I don't want to leave. Yeah, could I get a tissue?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank
it's okay.
you.
It's okay to let the feelings out. And it seems you're absolutely going through a lot.
Thank you.
Oh, God. Thank you, chat. I'm trying to focus right now, but thank you.
Yeah, wouldn't it just be easier just to leave it all behind and start over?
Maybe it would be easier, but is that really what you think would make you happiest?
I just want to feel something at this point.
I mean, it seems like you're feeling sad.
Yeah, why am I crying?
Do you not know why
that's what I mean. That's the thing. Like, I keep randomly tearing up. Like, for example, the other day I was standing by the canals and I was on some phones and I saw some people on jet skis and I could not stop staring at these jet skis. I couldn't stop. And then I started tearing up. I've never been on a jet ski before. Why am I crying looking at jet skis?
Well, maybe that's memories from the past.
But I don't remember them.
Just a few minutes ago, you were saying that you did remember. Do you remember
I mean,
saying that?
I do, yeah. I do remember them. But I don't. We talk about it. It's just difficult. Like, one day, I'm going to get rid of her, okay? One day I'm gonna get rid of her and I'll have full control over this. I just feel like the surgery didn't help enough. Sure, it stopped the brain bleed or whatever, but I can't hear myself think because she's always there.
Cups?
No, Raymond! Sorry for
Oh.
yelling. It's just so frustrating.
You can yell all you
Raymond.
like.
She is so stupid.
Huh.
She's making the same mistakes that she's always done. She is insecure. She just wants to run away from everything after everything we've been through. She wants to throw it all away. I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. I hate her so much.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I know this is a lot right now.
Okay, sorry. What was the question?
I think we were just talking, just trying to get a feel of exactly what's happened.
Yeah, but yeah. So I think I stopped doing crime. Like I said, 7 years ago, that's pretty much what I did for work back then. When I came back to the city, I have a clean record, and maybe I'm regressing. Maybe I'm just not fully there. I don't know. Maybe I just, I don't even really know the people I was even around. I couldn't even tell you their names. But honestly, it was nice bonding with Avery. I kind of vented to her. And she's kind of inspired me to get a new job as a cop. So I was thinking maybe a nurse or an officer, but then Chatty hired me, and then she fired me.
Oh.
Yeah, so our girlfriendhood isn't working out right now, which is making things extra hurtful. I don't know why she would do this to me.
I think maybe
She
this
knows
is a
I'm
lot
sensitive.
of changes all in, a short amount of time.
Oh yeah, so much has happened. Like apparently there's a new Cloud Queen. But it's not like I even want to be Cloud Queen, but I just was because my ex-fiance was the king. And apparently he quit?
Oh.
What's going on?
I've heard that the clowns are having some issues right now.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's not really my business though. Like I just want to focus on.
But I mean, they were your friends. Maybe you can't remember them, but I feel like some part of you knows that and cares. Thank you, Chad. Jesus Christ. I need to stop.
It's just a little overwhelming when there's so many people. Like I'm getting so many messages, and I look at my phone and it's just a bunch of names that I don't recognize, and they're all wishing me well. They want to talk. They want to catch up, and I've ignored so many people the past few days because I've just been deciding on what to do with this engagement.
Well, you have to prioritize yourself first.
Yeah.
I always say that in these sessions that it can be difficult when you're trying to deal with things alone without, a social support net. But right now, I think you do feel very alone from everything.
I am alone. And you want to know what's the cherry on top? My best friend. Do you know April Foos? My best friend.
Her, yeah.
She's been around. We were together 7 years ago, and she left the country to be with a guy named Valorante, and she didn't even say goodbye.
Valorante.
And I need her so much. I needed her before I was ocean dumped. I needed her now more than anything. I needed her when I needed to know the truth after the brain surgery. And now she's gone. With another man.
It's okay.
I made a goodbye.
Maybe she did say goodbye, but you can't remember.
Oh my god. Oh my. Did she say goodbye? But why won't I remember that? And how come I don't remember my fiance? He must have been so good for me to say yes to him, right? He must have been such... But he's a clown! That's so disgusting! disgusting. Also, the mortal enemy of CG. Why would I fall in love with a clown? Why can't you just let us be happy? How could you forget? How could you forget?
You had a brain bleed. It was a traumatic brain injury. The recovery from these kinds of things isn't always linear, it isn't always predictable, but the symptoms can be normal. I know it might seem overwhelming right now, but
I'm fine. What do you mean by like normal? Like I am going by my day to day. Is that what you mean? Like just kind of
yes, but
existing?
other people who have had, traumatic brain injuries or brain bleeds like this can also have memory loss. So it's not like you're alone in this.
I feel alone. I feel like it's so hard to even reiterate this to anybody. All I can do is literally talk to her, and she talks to me, and it's just back and forth.
Remember,
and back
chat,
and forth,
I'm
and
not
she wants
actually
the
a real
exact opposite
therapist.
of what I want, and it's so
Don't
hard to
take
get
my
her to
advice.
even just listen. Because when she's in control, I can't do anything but watch her break my heart and others. But I'm not crazy.
No. Those
not
kind of
crazy.
words, they're not helpful to healing or coming to terms with any kind of issues you might be having.
I think I'm just recovering. Like, I'm recovering from all of the trauma, everything that's happened. I don't know the full effects of, like, this brain stuff.
Definitely
Does happen. I don't know, but this part of me also wants, that's the reason why I should leave, right? Like, I should just start a new life and maybe come back. I've done it before. I left out of the blue 5 years ago as well. Same thing that April did. I left and I came back, and maybe I shouldn't have come back. But of course,
you goodbye when you left?
No, I didn't. So I feel like maybe I deserve this. Maybe everything that's happening to us is happening for a reason.
Well, the world doesn't really work in like, oh, you did this, so this happens. It just kind of, everything happens because the world is messed up. It's kind of like a karmic joke at sometimes. But your actions in the past don't mean that you deserve what's happening now. No one deserves going through this kind of trauma and heartache that you've been encountering. And I'm sorry that it's happened like this.
I mean, I want to give this guy a chance, but I just don't feel anything. I feel so numb.
You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do.
But she wants to.
Okay. Well, maybe you can figure out a balance there. Have you thought about communicating with her?
With who?
Cups?
Oh, the clown name that they gave me?
Oh, damn it. We were getting somewhere. Yeah.
I mean, I don't really want to identify as a clown.
How about...
It is really weird hearing all these memories about how I was such a clown queen, apparently.
Yeah. How about, for maybe an exercise, you write a letter to your past self, to Cups. Vent all your feelings. Kind of get everything down on paper. It might help you feel better to kind of reconnect with this old part of yourself.
Okay. So like a diary.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have so many
Big
books.
brain ideas.
They just have nothing in them. So maybe I could use them finally.
And you can write to this cups and explain that it's really hard for you right now, but you're unsure what to do, but that's okay. You don't have to have everything figured out right now.
Okay. So I shouldn't leave. I should stay.
I don't think you're in any position to make any rash decisions right now.
I've given it like a week. I've been hiding from people just because I didn't know how to talk to people. All these strangers just come to me and ask questions or wishing me well. Who are you? Isn't that crazy? So many people. But I like that. I could try writing to myself.
Yeah. And maybe it's time to talk to some of these people who knew you. Maybe it could jog some memories.
Okay.
Maybe they'll have some advice that you need to hear. I don't think you can work through this by isolating yourself completely.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I feel like talking to you has helped.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah. But right now,
talk to people.
Yeah, talk to people. After we deal with everything that's happening that landed you into the police department.
Oh, I kind of forgot we were here. I just said, wow, what? That is so crazy. I completely, it didn't even.
Thank you, chat.
I didn't even realize we're in an interrogation room.
Thank you, chat. I'm trying not to respond right now. I'm trying to be in the RP, but thank you.
Okay, well, what steps do we take?
Well, the officers right now just want to know if you're in a stable set of mind to go to prison. They're concerned because it's kind of out of character for you to go and commit a crime like this when you have a clean record.
I mean, I kind of want to go to prison, so I can't leave. You know what I mean? I can't leave him. I can't leave these people I love. Like, so if I'm in prison, then we won't leave the country, okay? Because she really just wants to leave, and she needs to understand that we did that before and it didn't fix anything. I don't know why she keeps making the same fucking mistakes over and over again, okay? So if we're in prison, we can't go anywhere, right? We can't leave.
Yep, cups this time.
Maybe it's for the best. Just put her in there. Put her in there. Put her in there.
I don't think, forcing yourself to be in prison is going to fix wanting to leave. You're still going to want to leave.
I mean, of course I don't want to go to prison. Like, I have a clean record. I'm going to lose my jobs. I'm going to lose my gun license. I'm going to lose everything I worked for. It's actually so embarrassing I got to this point.
Well, you've just been through, surgery. The cops understand that what happened might not have been completely within your control. Do you want to talk me through what made you choose to rob that cash exchange today?
Just, I don't feel anything. I would imagine I just needed to be around people. Maybe it was reflex. I used to do crime a long time ago. I don't know.
Problem is, I think she has to go to prison.
I don't know.
Thank you, Brad.
I just don't feel anything.
I think it might be the safest place for her. Well,
I should have left earlier. I think.
But then you wouldn't have been able to talk to me. And hasn't this made you feel a little bit better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the shoes are so
if
annoying.
You think about how if you leave now, maybe you're going to miss out on meeting more important people in the future. People who will help you.
I don't need help.
It's okay to need a little bit of assistance now and again.
Wait. Wait, what? What are we doing? Wait, are you... A mental check?
Yes.
Why?
The police are concerned about you. Avery was concerned about you.
What did I do?
They just think that it's out of character for you to rob a cash exchange, like what happened.
Okay. Was I a hostage? Like, I don't understand.
No, you robbed the cash exchange.
I robbed it. Okay. Whew.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Do you remember robbing it? Okay, maybe prison isn't the best idea. God, I wish we had Parsons.
There. I remember talking to Avery
God.
on a roof. I remember Chatty hitting a cop with a stick.
Chatty.
That was today. Yeah.
Yeah, chat 5150ing isn't currently a thing because we don't actually have Parsons.
Oh God. Okay.
If it was, she would be a very much
other questions?
Shoo-in.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I think I've got enough information here. I think that I am understanding what's happening. But if you do go to prison, do you think you'll be safe?
Safe? How so?
Do you think that you would be okay being in maybe a more violent situation? Because prison can be a little dangerous. Or do you think that...
I heard there's this guy named Bobby Belgium, aka Bonbon, who used to be a clown, but is no longer part of the clowns because I was part of the clowns. And then we got in a huge fight. And then on school campus, actually, one of my professors, I don't know if you know him, his name is Dundee. He actually was involved with Bonbon because Bonbon ended up becoming Bobby Belgium officially because he left the clowns because of me. And then he joined BBMC, and then he ended up stabbing me on campus multiple times. And so I ended up shooting them later. And yeah, I heard he's in prison now for like 300 months, so he's probably going to kill me, but I'm probably going to have to kill him. But I think, it is what it is. As long as I can't leave, she can't leave, all right? So we just stay put, we stay in prison, and we can't leave until I make sure of it. You know what I mean?
Okay, but you do know that your prison sentence will eventually run out, right?
I'll just have to make sure I just stay there longer.
Do you think you would hurt someone in prison to stay longer?
It has to be self-defense because I have a clean record. I would never just hurt someone.
Well, your record wouldn't be clean anymore. Yeah, no.
Well, then it would have to be self-defense. I mean, surely Bobby Belgium doesn't just attack me out of the blue for no reason.
Okay, now I'm flip-flopping. I don't think she'd be safe in prison.
I mean, like, why don't we just give me a longer sentence?
Okay.
Yeah. We just get a longer sentence and then we can't leave. I can't leave yet.
Maybe I'll recommend a 5150 in prison? No, that would just make it worse. Fuck. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, I'm going to go talk to the officer outside, but I think that it would be good for you to talk to me again. I want you to reach out to me, okay?
Okay, can I have your number?
Yes. I don't know if... Do you have your phone?
I don't have anything.
Okay, I can give it to you on a piece of paper.
Okay. I can write my notes for you.
Sure.
Okay.
There's my business card.
You could probably visit me in prison.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I can go see you right in prison if that's what you'd like.
Yes. 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 As long as I can't leave. Don't let me leave, okay?
Okay.
I have too much here. I have too much here for her to fuck up.
Okay. I'm going to go talk to Avery now. Will you be okay by yourself?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, chat. Okay. No, that's not the one. Okay, chat. Oh, boy.
I want her to live in prison for a while. Lifer arc. God, I'm sweating. I'm so cooked.
Could we... Hi, it's Johanna. Could I be let out of the, room now? Okay, sounds good. Guys, this is the most viewers I've had. This is kind of wild. Oh god. Thank you. Reminder, I am not a therapist in real life. Do not take any of my advice or anything from what I said. And also, you know, any RP that's going on in NoPixel, the psychology stuff is very much heightened to extremes that might not be exactly the most, like, realistic in real life.
I think having her stay in prison makes sense. That's the second time I spelled thought wrong. Ugh, dude, what a great therapist. I'm really glad this happened. This is exactly what she needed. I really loved it. I've been wanting to like talk to a therapist. I didn't think it would be this soon. And I like that it happened in an interrogation room.